Germans from England on a special trip out to sea. On April 10th, some 2,000 Germans and Austrians living in England were taking 50 miles to sea and permitted to vote in the German plebiscite. The ship was sitting at 24,000-ton Wilhelm Gust. Named for 34,000 Germans and Austrians, mostly house servants. First 2,000, I guess, were accepted. They turned in at 99.4%. Yeah. As compared with the greater Germany's 99.8% the same day. These amazing percentages, largely honest, despite proved examples of false returns, show the relative effectiveness. My. Hello. Yes, let's get one beer. I think I have a coupon. Let's see here. Check my Army Exchange. Service rating. Here we go. I've got good for one beer. It's a fine mark. Thank you. Well, it's a long story. But I'm getting shipped out in 2 days. Yeah, it's real rough. Are you sure? If you have any other customers to attend to. What time is it? Oh, I guess it is almost closing time. Now, hopefully you at least have one more show. Good. Who is it? Oh, she's really good. Oh, she's a doll. Oh, I can't wait. Speaking of dolls, here's my girl back home. I don't know why I'm leaving her behind. I actually got a letter from her today. See if I can find it. I got my mail just about an hour ago. And I haven't sorted through it yet. There's my letters I need to send home. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. They're quite expensive, but her dad got her for her. She's planning on heading to the university, so well, she wants to become a nurse. Her name? Oh. Her name's Rose. And she's just like a rose. Absolutely beautiful, isn't she? I always need to look at her photograph when I'm reading her letter. Yeah, it's like she's here. Good evening, sweetie. Here are a couple that will be of interest to you. I also got off my last box of junk to you. Oh, she sent me a package. That makes 3. The other 2 are from Billfield. Included in this one is the 10 rolls of film, which I bought for you. Oh. Plus a couple of pairs of the wool socks that you like. Yeah. We're not supposed to, but you know, it beats these standard issue socks. So uncomfortable. We are rumor has it that we will I picked July 18th. Would not only be a good day to get in, but would also let me $200. $10 a crack is a bit steep, but as I'm doing alright with the department, I figured it wouldn't hurt. Other than that, my parents are fine. They say hello. My younger brother thinks you're a hero. Yeah. He's been playing with his baseball team with some boys last night, in which we had 1,000 laps, but he lost 8-2. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But he's just a kid, you know. It's all about the fun. I have something to tell you, and I don't know how to say it. I don't know if now is the right time, since you're possibly going to be shipped out. But you're going to be a father. I'm pregnant. I'm so scared. I don't know what to do without you being here. Thanks. Wow. Well, that makes things a lot more difficult. I'm going to be a father. drink to that. Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, part of me is so happy, you know. But then I'm going to have to rewrite my letters. I didn't know about this until now. I just told her that I'm getting shipped out. If I would have known, I would have never. It is very hard. You know, and should I have broken off with her, you know, before I joined? Well, see, that's the thing. We got together like 2 months after I signed up. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I couldn't help it. I love her so much. And now we're gonna have a family. Wow. I can't believe it. Yeah, I definitely need that. That's my last one. Yeah. No, absolutely. Thank you. I have a lighter, but I think it's out of fluid. Yeah. Wait, really? You know a guy who was in and had the same issue as me and went AWOL. Did he get away with it? Oh. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, that's true. I guess I should probably save this for later. At least until I get back to base. Selling what I got. So, yeah. I'll just... do you mind if I sit here and go over my letters? See where I need to make changes. Okay, so good evening, darling. I'm a very low character for no good reason tonight. I'm combined CQ and Sergeant of the Guard. Sergeant standing at post, but instead I've been guy standing on the post. After lowering the flag and posting the guards, I stood around at the gate and watched the kids in their playsuits. And looked over the hills of woods and listened to the calm summer evening noises, and got homesick as hell. I just finished and as I think about it now, I wish I hadn't sent it, as it must be pretty morbid. I heard a radio broadcast the other night defining the point system for discharging, and in case you haven't paid any attention to it, in the States, the guy with 85 points can expect to be taken off in a few weeks. Okay, then I go on and on and on. Where did I tell her about being deployed? Okay, so a guy ran up to me and sat down all this afternoon yelling. No, he said, well, we looked at each other a couple of minutes and went on working. Ate supper, here's where I said it. I said, I have some bad news. I'm going to be deployed within a week. I hope all's good at home. I miss you. I love you so much. Can't wait till this is all over and I can be in your arms again. Sitting here, I started smoking cigarettes because of my nerves. I hope that doesn't make you hate me. She doesn't like smoking, so I told her that I unfortunately picked up the habit because it calms my nerves. But she's a precious. You have no idea. She is just amazing. She's so understanding, so compassionate, so loving, so caring. She's perfect. I said, looks like I'm going to be deployed to either France or Germany. I'm not sure yet. I'll find out in the briefing. I had 4 lovely letters from you last night. Lovely but maddening. Why maddening? Because they were from you. And it reminds me of home. And I just can't stand being away from you. Alright, so that's where I'm going to have to change it. I don't know how she's going to take this. What's your advice? If you have any. I'll take anything right now, because I don't know what to do. Do I tell her that I'm getting deployed? Or do I just have her under the impression that I'm still a base? I don't know. Oh, even that's risky. you know, she sends me packages, you know. It's just gonna get sent to base, and I'm probably just gonna send it back. I know somebody who might actually be able to stow them away for me. But what if there's letters, you know? How am I gonna reply to her if she sends me letters? I don't know. I don't think I have any other choice, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good beer. Imported from France. It's very nice. It's a good taste, good texture. A nice little buzz too. That's just my letter from the army saying, guess what? You're being deployed. Sergeant, Ordnance Department, serving as a sergeant, performing duty as an chief. That is that you shall deploy. No. That's wonderful. While serving with this army of the United States, distinguished himself by meritorious achievement in connection with military operation not involving participation in serial flight against the United States. Message Center Chief Headquarters. Demonstrator. Oh man. Apparently I'm getting promoted as well. Boy. I have no idea what to do. Yeah. And then face the firing squad. Yeah. If I was fast at running, and if I had any resources around here, and I don't know if you know anybody, maybe, but really, you would do that for me. Wow. I don't know what to say. I can't thank you enough. This isn't a trick. You're not pulling my chain. I would be so grateful to you if you could get me home. Huh? Broken leg. Well, how broken are we talking about here? Broken enough to get me out of the army. Mm-hmm. Well, that is to think about. I don't want my son or my daughter to grow up without a father, you know? But I got friends here as well that I need to look after. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's going to send her a picture. It's going to send her a picture of me and the guys. And these are my brothers, you know. Been through everything together so far. Been through basics together. On the same base. Three of these guys I went to high school with. One's my best friend. So, it is. It's very hard. It's hard to deal with. I heard that the fighting over there is just insane. I mean, what are my chances of making out of this war, you know? Exactly. I mean, I'm sure a couple of the guys, they'd probably do the same thing. They'd probably choose their girl over me, so, you know. But it's more complicated than that. It's not just as easy as saying, choose between them or her, you know, it's complicated. But if I decide, you know, this friend of yours is reliable, right, and knows what he's doing, and I'm not going to get a broken leg and then also get thrown in the brig, am I? Okay. That makes me even more nervous, actually. You know, the thought of going home is, you know, absolutely amazing, but the process to get there. I've had a broken arm when I was a kid, so, you know, I know somewhat what it's like. I never had a broken leg, though. And how long am I gonna, you know, not be able to walk? I want to be able to walk when my child's born, you know. Play, you know, outside, play ball, play catch with them, or you know, take her to dance lessons, or you know, something like that. You know, it all depends whether it's a boy or girl. Yeah, okay. Well, as long as I heal before my baby's born, that's all that matters. All that and getting home, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, listen to this. She says, but in the next 75 years. I love you too. I love you too, sweetie. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. What do I have to do? Yeah, the alley right back here. Okay, alright, so your guy is going to pretend to mug me right in front of the MP. Oh, yes, absolutely. I can play along. Yeah. Oh, it'll be no problem. I had some theater experience in high school, so yeah. Okay, and then he's gonna use a sledgehammer, and then I'm supposed to scream for the MP. Mm-hmm. Okay, it could work, actually. You know, do you, either one of you want any money for this, or? Well, I greatly appreciate that. You have no idea how much this means to me. To get home to my Rose. And be there for her. You definitely made me a happy man today. Yeah, I won't tell anyone. Of course not. I'm not gonna risk anything. Guys. I'm sorry. They'll probably never forgive me. Some might. But I know a couple of them will never forgive me. And I don't know how I'll ever make it up to them. No idea whatsoever. It's not going to be easy, but I guess we all have to live with the decisions we make, right? Yeah. I agree. I was just reading here how they just gathered up a bunch of Germans from England. Yes, I was actually reading that right here. How Germans from England on a special trip out to sea. Something about a vote or something. Who knows? That cake looks good, doesn't it? It's very true. Oh, my Rose, an amazing cook. I'll probably be fat by the time I'm 40. I'll probably be fat as a pig. Stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. I like that. Yeah. Okay, so, what time should I meet him out there? Nine o'clock. Okay. And how do you know? Does he usually come by or something? Oh, he's a regular. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that makes sense. Alright, so I'll be back here at 9 o'clock to get my legs smashed. I know, it's worth it. It is more than worth it. There even is such a thing. I have no idea how bad I need to get back to her. She's my soulmate. I can't be without her. I just can't. So, well, $14.95. I'm now playing records through your radio with the new RCA Victor record player. Record player is ready. See your RCA Victor dealer. Find out how easy it is to use your radio as an electric phonograph. Start now to enjoy both radio and the superb new higher fidelity Victor records. Yeah. Now, all this just makes me miss it all. I cannot wait to get home. I'm gonna sit in my chair. I'm gonna have a beer, maybe even a glass of wine or something, and sit there with my Rose by the fireplace and listen to a record. Just the silence and the crackle of the record. The crackle of the fireplace. Nice blanket over both of us. And not a worry in the world. I like the sound of that. I see that. These are synthetic products which the average German uses every day. Now magazines are trying to teach us about who we're going up against. Fish, Wood becomes pulp, which goes into bread. Wood chips produce sugar, which becomes candy. Coal and chalk are turned into glass. Artificial rubber tires, glass pipes, illuminating gas, electrometal, fish skin slippers, some magnesium alloys, which are light and strong. Germans used as sulfur trees from coal, water, chalk, cellulose, air, and wood pulp into artificial oil, glass, rubber, textiles, and plastic materials. Many of these synthetics are as satisfactory as the material in places they take. Well, they sure are innovative, aren't they? So that's artificial rubber tires made of coal and lime are widespread in Germany. They cost 3 times as much, are harder, and skid more than regular tires, but they last longer. Yeah. Well, I want quality. I don't care if it lasts a couple of days. Well, okay, maybe I do. But still, if they skid more, who knows? Three Musicians by Picasso, $11,000 worth of art. Speaking of art, I always wish I could be artistic like that. Some of these paintings, they go for thousands of dollars. It'd be a nice nest egg, that's for sure. Especially with my new baby on the way. Wow, that is going to take some time to get used to. I've never been a father. This is my first time. And, these are the things I have to think about. The future. And I can go back to my old job with my dad, working at the mill, but is that going to pay? A good penny. Because I'm going to have an extra mouth to feed. My baby's going to need clothes and birthday presents and Christmas presents. Wow. This is going to be if this plan falls through, if it succeeds, the time after, it's going to be the best time of my life. And like I said, I can't thank you enough. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, sure. I'm just going to finish my beer and this magazine. But yeah, go ahead and do whatever you need to do. I forgot that it's closing time soon. Alright, so yeah, That's all I care about. Thank you. Honestly, if I could jump over this bar, I'd probably give you a big bear hug, but you know, we'll keep it. And you have a good day as well. Time waiting for one haircut is promise. Small town murder. It's a nice suit. I like that. I'm gonna have to get myself one of those. That's something we gotta do. I'd take a train ride before she gives birth. This goes all the way from Salisbury. It goes from Charlotte all the way to Atlanta. Wow. Okay, nice little trip. Southern Charlotte. Always love trains, locomotives, sights and signals from engine cab. That's a nice tree. What do you think, darling? The train ride sound good? I'm coming home soon. That isn't a coincidence. Report to life's readers on the birth of a baby. That's a sign. That is a sign. Let's see. I don't see anything about the birth of a baby. Why would they say that? That must be a sign. That is one strange and unusual costume. I miss dinner parties like that. Soon enough. Soon enough. Old Angus. Gentle as a lamb. Noble Scotch. Well, lucky strikes. I guess I better get on out of here. Bart, I'm glad I caught you. Do I owe you anything? I know I got a free beer, but you know, for taking up your time. You didn't really have to sit here and listen to me, but you did. I appreciate that. All right. Well, thank you. Again, thank you. You have no idea how much this means. I'm going home to my babe. Rose, I'm coming. I'm coming home to you. Well, you have yourself a good night. Oh, even though I'm going to get my leg broke tomorrow. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to enjoy my night and go from there. Yeah. I don't know actually. Let's see what it says. June 12th, tomorrow. Or next day. Oh, that's in 2 days. Okay, just checking. I didn't know if that would be a problem or not. Yeah, it's cutting it close. But I think it'll be alright. Hopefully. Well, if you see me in here, I guess you won't see me. I'll either be deployed or I'll be in the brig or I'll be at home. So we shall see. But thanks again. Thanks. The less garbage I have to carry, the better when I get out of here. Exactly. You take care, my friend. Alright? And don't get yourself in any trouble trying to help us guys out. It's not fair. Okay. I owe you. I owe you a whole lot. Yeah. In a couple months, send me a letter. Hang on. I can get another one of these. This is my address. address on it, as well as my number. Yeah, see right here, that's my ASN here, and everything, address works. So, drop me a message. I'd love to hear from you. And who knows? Maybe we can become quite good friends. Oh, I love that. I would. Okay, well, you take care, my friend. Hope I see you.